Hi guys, it's Monday, and I missed last week. My apologies, it is my fault. Um, yeah, a lot's been going on with me. And because last week there wasn't many videos, I'm going to update you guys on what my life is like right now. As far as school goes, I made it through my first week. Um, I'm taking somewhat difficult classes right now. I think are difficult. I don't know if any of you guys do. Taking abnormal psychology. I'm taking digital SLR photography, yeah. And I'm taking English composition and literature 2. And I'm taking medical terminology. I thought you guys might like the medical terminology one because it seems that, doctors are, taught how to understand what an ailment is. It's really not that hard to, listen to what each part of a condition is, but doctors still forget even the basics, like medical terminology, to this day. My teacher was really impressed that, I knew how to decipher certain conditions and procedures. She's like, how do you know all this? I'm like, oh, I was just an EMT. And she's like, what else were you? I'm like, I'm a CNA. And she's like, no, you definitely have some more medical background than this. I'm like, in my spare time, I like to look up, random chronic ailments and, like, research about my own. And she's like, really? And I went into depth about, the research I do in my spare time. She's like, wow, you're very dedicated. Okay, she meant, you have no life, but, I took it as a compliment. In good news, health-wise, Mitidrin is not being taken off the market for now. Mitidrin is, the FDA got enough complaints by people taking Mitidrin that they're not going to take it off the market right now. The company that makes it needs to do some more testing and but hey, I'm happy because it helps me get through the day, honestly. So, yay. What else? Oops, there goes my toothbrush. Hold on. I found out that a form of exercising that doesn't make a person dizzy is doing laps in the pool. Unless your breathing is affected, like if you have asthma, or if you have, exercise-induced asthma, or just, I have all of them, and I can still swim at least a mile. I'm not saying that you should push yourself to that, but as being an ex-athlete and, being very active, that's just what I can do. I highly suggest swimming and water aerobics and, getting in the water because water doesn't have any gravity. Pool, I'm supposed to know all this because I'm a science major, but I'm really tired and fatigued today. But, yeah. And guess what? It puts pressure on your body, but at the same time, it's not as aggravating as running is, or, getting hot and sweaty. So I highly suggest swimming, and in the wintertime, go to an indoor pool. I mean, there are plenty local YMCAs, or, even high schools. If you ask certain high schools, they can give you a membership to their pool. My question for this week is, even though we have each other, we have our chronic ailment buddies and this channel that are phenomenal and very supportive, what other people are you really thankful for in your life that help you get through this every day? I can think of, so many people, but outside my family, I know there's a few people that I wish I could thank, but, I'd be ranting for about an hour. But my biggest one is definitely one of my best friends, Caitlin Bonfig. Like, I can't believe she's put up with me for 14 years. She's seen me in almost, like, every stage, like, you know, from kindergarten where, like, you know, you don't really think much about being sick. I was just very clumsy, to having asthma, to having VCD, to having dysautonomia being diagnosed, and then we kind of had a falling out. But then we started meeting back up, we started hanging out again, and now I'm so thankful to have her in my life. She makes me so happy. And it's good to have at least one person that, you know, that, like, will give you a healthy person's point of view on what they see you as being sick is like. Because, I don't know, it's refreshing to be able to go out with, like, someone without having to talk about your blood pressure, or to go out and talk about how you had an asthma attack. Just hanging out with a person that's not sick but will support you and understand what you're going through is an amazing thing to have. So I want to hear at least, you know, one or two people that are healthy but also are amazing supports to you. I also wanted to show you a little bit of my musical talent. Forgive me, because I'm probably not going to sound very good today, because I'm sick. Asthma related, sick. But yeah, I sang this to Caitlin, and I sang this to my friend Lexi. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Okay. I wanna make you smile whenever you're sad, carry you around when your arthritis is bad. All I wanna do is grow old with you. I'll get your medicine when your tummy aches, build you a fire when the furnace breaks. All I wanna do is grow old with you. I'll miss you, I'll kiss you, give you my coat when you get cold. I need you, feed you, even let you hold the remote control. So let me do the dishes in the kitchen sink, put you to bed when you've had too much to drink. Oh, I could be the woman that grows old with you. All I wanna do is grow old with you. Alright guys, have fun laughing at me. Have a good week.